Alrighty guys, welcome back to another episode of the HCC, and I have a special guest with me today.
Hey everyone.
Everybody knows who that is. Tubby Guy Outdoors. So right here, what I'm going to set up here is a bank entrance for beaver. These are a place if you spook them or if they sulk. If you get a trap shy one, they'll head here. And nice thing about these sets is that you can always pick up an otter. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set this up and then get going on down the trail here. Lots of sign here, like you can see where he's made mudding her all up, the beaver. So, and he's going right underneath this log here. Ooh, that's pretty deep there. So I'll just set the swinging door set. Never used safeties a whole lot until I started trapping by myself up north. Then I said, well, maybe I should start using them, especially on those magnum traps. See, this is, hence I call it my swinging door. It just swings on that, right? And your hands are out of the way. And you just drop that right down there in the hole where he's coming out. Secure your trap. Take off your trap safety. And that just stabilizes, that just stabilizes the trap. So he has to put force against it. That's it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And that'll take otter, beaver, muskrats, mink. So anyway, if you got them on your line, set them, they're deadly. Okay, ciao for now. Alrighty guys, so here we are. This is a mound set, a caster mound set. You guys probably seen this set in a couple of my videos before. I set this year after year, both spring and fall. And I catch beaver in these type sets all the time. So yeah, it's kind of hard to walk away from a set that produces fur every year. So here we go. Set for a mouse, tie for a moose. That should be in everybody's brain as a new trapper. If there's any piece of advice I could give you there, Wyatt, that's the one.
trapping's expensive enough. I guess you don't want to be losing gear to...
No. No. I've lost traps. Wire breaking off. Either bears take them, or I think sometimes beaver goes to climb over your trap and he gets his tail caught in her.
Okay.
And then he just keeps working the wire and it breaks off. That's so. Then I start using 12 gauge and swiveling all my traps, because all my beaver traps have swivels on them, or try to have swivels on them. And it's just so that when they're fighting a trap, they don't break your wire off. And like I said, 12 or 14 gauge wire works too a lot better than that other stuff. Same type of set I'm going to use here. Swinging door. It's acts as a dive stick too as well. So simple, easy sets. You don't got to get too, creative to catch a beaver. Just set her down in there, like so.
You want that right on the bottom then?
Yep, I do. Like, there's enough there. Like, I know you're thinking that the dog might not go off, but oh, it will. He'll go to swim underneath that and it'll be kerpow. He'll be done. Then just entice him a little bit. Take a little bit of that.
So with these caster
beaver
mounts,
lure.
Is there a magic number for how far back you want to be, or is it just, or does it really make a difference?
It doesn't make a difference, but I'll tell you, there's this one fella, Jimmy Gibb, and then when one of his OFMF articles he put on trapping noose and beaver is that he put 2 traps there. Now he put another one out there deeper, and as the beaver come, he'd just bang catch them. One would be in the deep water and he'd have it wired out there, and they'd go out and die out there, and then he'd catch another one here. Makes sense. More traps per lure, more catches, right? And I think it's about having them get wise to the lure, because once you start picking them off out of the colony, they're like, hey, what's up? So then they associate with the missing beaver to the lure. That's what I think anyway. But that's all I could say about that. But anyway, there's a caster mount set ready to rock and roll, guys. So we'll see what happens with that one. Okay, ciao for now. Alrighty, guys. So what I'm going to do is a swim through set here. I had this bank entrance set up before, but I never scored here. But as I was showing Tubby guy over there, there's ice over by the mounds over there, but the ice isn't broke, so I don't think they're visiting him. If they are visiting him, they're coming this way and they're going up to those mud mounds over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a swim through set right here in this channel, because I think they're coming right through this channel here, and that's how they're going up there. And they could be coming through here too, but anyway, it's path of least resistance for them. So they're like us, right? If it's easy going, they're gonna take it. So we'll secure our trap first. Like, everybody has their method of setting. I just like these swinging door sets because one, they're real safe to put in. You don't have to worry about your hands as much, and safeties help too. Like, I'm sure these old style conibears, they won't hurt that bad. They'll hurt, but they won't be as bad as those other ones I got. I got some pretty vicious beaver traps if I decide to set them out. I got those 12-inch Savagos. I just think they'd lay some hurt on you. Don't like that.
So on these swinging door sets, are you pretty much always trigger down, or it just depends on the depth? Or
I like trigger down for you don't get the conibear damage in the fur.
okay.
From the dog. Now, there'd be a lot of guys that argue that don't matter, but I think it does. Like, you trap a beaver, and when you go to get him out of the trap, he's got a big chunk of hair out of him. I'm gonna start putting those wires on there like that Scott Mackner does. For 330 Maniac, you ever watch any of his stuff?
Yep, sure do.
Yeah.
He wires all his triggers back.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that because that's what's nice about the Belle Isles. They do it automatically. They got a real nice dog system on them, but these older guys, man, they tend not to. And you got a big chance of your trap failing on you. That's what I like about YouTube. YouTube, you learn off of everybody.
Yeah, I've been watching as much as I can. I mean, I have been for a long time, but you guys and Tim and Strapper and Kirk McCutcheon. And
Kirk, yeah, like, he's another guy. He snares a lot of beaver through the ice.
yeah. That's the great thing about the trapping and the outdoors channels and that. Everybody they're all willing to share the knowledge, and that's, with guys like me that are just getting into it, there's no better resource than that.
Yeah. Then there's that Beaver Masters on Facebook that Adam Mogi started. And then even that, I'll tell you too, another one that opened my eyes up to was last winter when I went trapping with Joe Boomhauer. And he showed me, remember those guys?
Yeah, that was a great series when they were setting 330s through the ice. Were they?
Only on wires.
Yeah.
Yep, that blew me away how they were doing that. That was good. So, a little bit of Bob Wilson's green beaver lure. Put that there. And they'll come in here, and hopefully when I come back, there'll be a beaver in that one. So, we got 3 traps set here in a small area, and we're gonna go set a few more around here. Okay, talk to you in a bit. Ciao for now. Alrighty guys, here we are. We're at another location, and this is just what you call, is just made for a cubby set. Especially here when you get down to the south. Like, I like to put mine up in the trees, especially for raccoons, because just in case, like, I had a little dog out here following me around here last year, and you don't want to hurt nobody's pets, especially when you start using bait. So put them up in the tree a little bit, and there's the beaver pond. So there's gonna be mink, coons, maybe fisher come around here, and so yeah, this is a nice spot to put in a trap. So here's my 160 Savajo. These little traps got some bite. Tell you, if you're gonna get fisher traps, get these ones. Like if you're going to target fisher, right. These 160 Savajo, man, oh man, do they ever got a pile of power. They'll lay the herd on them too, real good. And I don't care how big the boar coon is, he's not getting out of that. There, and that should take, like I said, raccoon, fisher, mink, whatever comes along. Alrighty, guys. Okay, ciao for now. Alrighty, guys, here we are. We're at a flowage of a beaver pond here, and I caught a lot of beavers out of this set here over the last while, so I'm gonna shove a trap in here same way as I would normally set. Get my trap safety here. Yep. And there we are. Got your dive stick and everything in place. You just try not to kick a whole bunch of trash so that your trap springs on you. That's the trick of her, but yeah, that should take fur. That's a good set right there. Because you'll get otters and stuff that come into this, beaver going out. So, alrighty, we'll see what we get. Okay, ciao for now. Alright guys, here we are. We are at another location in the middle of this swamp. And here is a little drain that's running through into this other water course. I've caught multiple beavers here over time, so this here is a good spot. It's a deep little run. Let's clear all this trash out of our way so we can see what we're doing. You don't even need a dive stick with this set. That's what I like about it. You just wire your trap off. There. There we go. Got them all wired back. Done. Beauty. There's one more. So, alrighty, guys. we'll go head on down to the next stop. Okay, ciao for now. Alright guys, another location here. Just get the trap in. Muskrat in the back. This is just a natural funnel of it's just a finger of woods, and there's fields on either side of us here. Then on the edges it brings you into another big block of woods. So focus on these natural funnels. This is where you want your boxes for anything when it comes to coons or mink or fish or whatever. They're all using these. So set your traps in here, and this is where you're going to connect. Alrighty? Okay, ciao for now. Okay, here we are. We're at another set here. Just put the bait in the back, half a muskrat, and see, we wired it here and right at the back there. Secured the box, and up off the ground. Here's the coon trail right here, folks. You can see it. It's gonna be right at the end. So this is the coons where they're running. They got a couple trails around here. Like so, yeah, and it just follows right that way. So, right in their line of travel. So with a little luck, you can have a couple of nice winter prime coons. They're gonna be nice and prime now too, those fellas. I don't know. I don't like that. They get caught, they're going to swing out. That's going to be the end of that. So, alrighty, there she is, all done up. Okay, ciao for now. Alrighty guys, I'm going to set a couple of tags brackets here for muskrats. These are slick little rigs. There's culvert here that goes over the under the road, so as well put a couple muskrat traps in them. There. Once you figure out your depth, should be all right. That's the culvert there. Once you get her in place, and just drop her down. Should take it right there. Thank you, sir. Mm-hmm. There. See what that does for a couple of muskrats, hopefully. Alrighty. Okay guys, ciao for now. Hey guys, I just want to do a little bit of a shout out here. Look at all this nice Christmas cookies all bagged in a card. Season's greetings. To Ron, Adrian, and the Magic family, Merry Christmas to you all. All the best for 2021. From Wyatt, Kim, and family. That's Tubby Guy Outdoors. Thank you very much, Kim. I got jam, I got cookies. Sorry the chocolate butterscotch chip and chocolate chip ain't in there. They didn't make her very long, so sorry about that. And I got all kinds of spices and stuff too, so hey, Wyatt, anytime you want to go trapping, just give me a call. I'll bring you out, show you what I can, show you what I know, and if it works for you, great. If you don't think it works for you, hey man, no worries. But anyway, just thought I'd give Miss Tubby a little shout out for all the hard work she does behind the scenes. Alright folks, ciao for now.